Hi everyone, I'm Lauren O'Quinn, host of Trajectory on Location. Joining me now at the GEOINT 2017 Symposium is Dr. Stacey Dixon. Dr. Dixon is the Deputy Director at IARPA. Hi Dr. Dixon, welcome.
Thank you very much, I'm glad to be here.
I'm glad to have you. So, okay, it's been 1 year since you first presented at GEOINT Forward. So what's changed in the last year and how is your messaging different this year?
First, I was very excited to see the larger audience and the increased production cycle, and the production scale is fantastic.
Yeah.
So a lot more people are very interested in the more technical presentations that occur in the Forward, and that's really nice to see. With IARPA last year, I focused mainly on giving an overview. I was pretty surprised. There were a number of people in the audience, probably more than half of the audience had never heard of the organization. So I gave a very high-level overview of who we are, the types of work that we did, and gave a broad spectrum of our programs. This time I wanted to focus specifically on some of the GEOINT-related ones, especially because we've had some great impacts and accomplishments in those programs over the course of the past year.
Oh, that makes sense. So what were some of the most interesting things you heard today from the other presenters?
Well, I was really happy to see the UARCs in attendance. It was very nice because I know from IARPA's perspective how important they are to our research. Having them here showcasing their experiences, the skills that they have to bring to bear on the problems was fantastic. So the capabilities from these small satellite providers, I've been tracking it sort of, but seeing on screen the successes they've had launching systems and the maturity that's coming with their constellations was very impressive.
Wow, that's great. And what should GEOINT attendees know about IARPA?
They should know that we really have some fantastic challenges that we're working on, that it's a great opportunity for us to look across the entire intelligence community to really work on some of the hardest technical challenges that are out there. We work with individuals who come on term limits, so if people are looking for a different career move for temporarily, to work on a problem that's really, really hard, that really can make an impact, then we're an employer that they should consider. Whether they're in the intelligence community as a government person or even in industry or academia, that there's a place for all the different roles. And we just look for someone with a good idea who's willing to do the work to really bring a program to fruition.
Great insight. Thank you for joining us today, Dr. Dixon.
Thank you for having me.